how much of a blow losing Bowden this close to Bledisloe 1?
Oh, it's disappointing for Bodie, obviously. He's really looking forward to this game. But look, he knows it's the smart decision, I think. Probably could have played at a push, but there's a fair bit of rugby ahead and full confidence in Damien stepping up.
How excited are you to finally be here on the eve of your first official test as captain of the All Blacks?
Yeah, excitement's probably an understatement. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? So to finally be here, really just enjoyed the full week, like getting back into test week process, the structure of it, and now we all know now's the fun time. So yeah.
Harry Wilson yesterday said that he doesn't fear the All Blacks. Is that a refreshing attitude to be bringing into this side after a few years of frustrating results?
Oh, I'm excited to be playing along Harry. I tell you, big body, good carrier, and hungry for a lot of that work. As a good engine. Mine's a bit of David Lyons. That sort of big. He barely fits into his trackies. He's a big sort of legs, and he's a big guy. And I think being around him, seeing that. He's going to be hard to stop there tomorrow. So hoping we get the ball in hand as much as possible. It's going to be great playing the afternoon. I've never played an afternoon Bledisloe. Sunday, never played in that, a game like that. So, and who would have thought at one point, little old Harry, but any of us would be playing Test rugby this year. So we're all so pumped, mate.
Sam, what are you expecting out of this Wallabies side? Have you watched much of their comp?
Yeah, watched a wee bit of their comp. And, if I know Dave Rennie, he'll have picked it. He'll have drilled into a side that they work hard, fight for every inch, very physical, but will like to use the ball too. So there won't be any moments where we can switch off.
Do you get a sort of a feeling that this really is the start of a new era?
Oh, it is the start of a new era. You said it. It's two guys from the last 15. So we've got 44 guys in this squad. Everything. I mean. COVID aside, it would have felt different. COVID as well. It's just everything's shuffled, everything's changed, and it's we've been able to play on that a bit and enjoy the change that's come. And with that change, there's new coaching staff, a lot of new players in the environment, and a new level of enthusiasm around wanting to get a hands-on jersey, wanting to perform in the jersey, wanting to. Do some things that we've talked about as a team and what we want to be recognised as.
Build up to this test off the field has been pretty dramatic. Is the sort of talk between the two organisations factored into your motivation for this game?
I know what you mean, but probably in the weeks, if I go back last week and the previous weeks before that, things were always changing. But as I touched on earlier, I've enjoyed the process of this week because from Monday, we've just been focused on playing footy and preparing for a test match, and that's something that we haven't done for a long time. And when you do that and you're putting all your energy into putting in a good performance, that other stuff sort of goes from your mind. So that part's been really enjoyable.
What's the big motivation going through your mind at the moment? Is it putting right the World Cup loss? Is it getting one over Australia? Is it just getting back out there? What's really pushing you?
It's just a little bit of a start of a new era, and the Bledisloe Cup's on the line. So we want to go out there and put the first mark in the sand and winning that.
For the big milestone this week, and I know you don't want to make a song and dance about it, but I'm just curious as to how that was for you, and if this week has been a little different to others.
I've been very thankful. I've received some really lovely messages from ex-players, current players, people I respect, family, randoms. Look, I've been very lucky to get some really, really beautiful messages from those guys and people that mean a lot to me. So that's been great, and nice to certainly have. I mean, probably as always, and something to reflect on. And a lot of those guys who have reached the milestone who text me said it's something you'll reflect on a bit later down the track, and I think I'll be taking that path as well. But I get 100 today, and then we've got a bunch of guys on the other side of the spectrum here on the weekend getting their debut. So it's also it's a good sort of full circle for our team.
The emotion of this being your first test or your first official test as captain, when it kind of comes to your build up for this one?
Yeah, I suppose, like, being a rugby player, you learn to sort of take the emotion out of as much as you can over the years. So, tomorrow will be no different. It'll be about going out there and trying to do my job the best I can for the team.
Just a word on the man lining up against you in 7 and as captain as well, Michael Hooper running out for 100. Just a word on maybe what he has done to that role and maybe the battles that you've had with him over the years, and looking forward to another one.
Yeah, Hoops is a seriously impressive man. Seriously combative too. He's played a heck of a lot of footy, and I think we're similar age. So, congratulations to him. We'll be doing our best to spoil his party, but it's no mean feat, and he's been an outstanding servant for Australian rugby.